There is the wildfire, just to show you. The storm base is sucking it up. Right over there is the base, and that's where many strikes occur. Right now I've just missed triple strike. I had to change the tape, so wow, nice. What's 3 kilometers from here? Wow, very close. You can see the base now. The base is getting dark. Right above me it's sort of growing sideways. Maybe this dark base will be another cell. I could hear some thunder coming from it. You can see the water splashing behind the car, which is coming here. It means the rain is like right over there. Just missed the flash. Yeah, this one's sort of anvil type storm now. It's like just the anvil, or its the main core has fallen apart, but it's still producing some lightning. Wow, nice. Nice strike between the developing storm and the precipitation area. Still some thunder coming down from it. Let's wait when it produces some more strikes. What was this one? I didn't see it really with my eyes. These strikes are very badly visible because of the daylight, and there is no precipitation against which I could see it. Wow, right over there, from this dark base. We see now how the wildfires are created. Such a dry lightning sparkles them. Wow! Nice. Multiple bolts. They are all within 2 kilometers from here. Some of them even less, about 1 kilometer. Looks like there is some rain area developing again. At the edge of the downdraft and the updraft. That's where the strike the most. I'm getting some light drizzle as well. Right here. You can see how the smoke is sucked into the storm. Oh. Strike right over there. Less than 300 meters probably. Look at the smoke being sucked in. It's a storm. It may look like a tornado like this when you look from far behind. 2.5 kilometers from here, about 1 in the cloud. This must have been like straight over there, one of the trees. Wow, this is very close. I'm gonna close the window for safety reasons because there are no overhead wire lines. But I'm in a Faraday's cage, so even if this car is struck, I'm safe in the car. Very nice strikes. Actually the rain core is moving again westward, or it's sort of dissipating on the right side. Wow! Multiple bolt, like 300 meters from here, even less. Must be striking that wood area, that wooden area where those trees are. Oh, nice over there. Some rain falling at me, so possibility of a very close strikes. Usually the strike at the edge of the rain area. Wow, nice. It's 3 kilometers in the clouds, almost 4 away. Wow. About 2 kilometers from here. A bit more, over 4 kilometers. Wow! Two and about 3. That one wasn't as strong as it looked. There are 2 bolts. Lightning activity is getting west of here. I'm getting into the downdraft. It doesn't have like very strong downdraft. It's probably because of this dry air. This storm is not producing much precipitation, but some very nice lightning. 2 kilometers from here. I'll get dust from the cars inside, so I have to close it now. Wow! Didn't even see this one. Must be a close strike within the rain band. Right now it could actually strike about anywhere, because it's sort of spreading the strikes all the way around. Looks like a new core is developing again, just northeast of the main updraft. Wow. Maybe 2.5 kilometers from here. Wow, nice. Three kilometers from here. Wow, I didn't see even this one. It's too much light for me to see like every strike. About 3 kilometers from here. Well, actually not that far, about 3 kilometers. Maybe a bit more, but it must have been a small strike. Another one. Right over there. Both like 3 kilometers. Some of these strikes are getting a bit further, but the updraft is maintaining about the same position, just individual cores develop from it at different times and different positions. Sounds like it was a CG. About 3 kilometers from here, but probably right in the middle of this heavy rain core. About 2 kilometers and 600 meters. Some bigger drops falling right now. Onto the side of this storm, just east of it. Still some either development or some drops. Maybe it's a hail far above me. It's being melted as these large drops. It's falling right at me. It's being blown just east of the storm. Wow. About 2 kilometers from here. that direction. Wow, this is a long one. Nice. Just less than 2 kilometers. Little over 2 kilometers. So many strikes. This storm has been going on for over half an hour right now. Wow. This is about 1 kilometer from here. Wow. About 3.5 kilometers from here. 3 kilometers, maybe 3.5. Not that bad. Wow, this must have been close. 1.5 kilometers. Flash. It's getting like 2 kilometers from here, but it's much less within the cloud. There was one more back there. Wow. That's quite close. A little over 1 kilometer. Wow. Within the rain probably. About 3 kilometers from here. Meanwhile, I'll just show you this nice towering cumulus developing somewhere south of here. The rain is quite starting right now. May bring some strikes with it. Could you stand? Look at that towering cumulus, how it's growing. Wow. Maybe also interesting below that one. Look what's landed here. Hiding before the rain. Look at that. Shooting up very nicely. Wonder if it's near the shore. It's blowing quite nice now. It's the outflow of the storm. Just watch it anywhere, like on the grass. It is a downdraft of the storm. Is becoming outflow dominant right now. You can see it everywhere, like everything is moving. It has just produced a trace of rain, but I wonder what's going on over there. Do you see it? Wow. Such a shoot up in the atmosphere. It must... This sort of a gust front, or how to call it, of the downdraft is away. And some heavy rain is falling right now. This is a sign that the storm is falling apart when it starts to rain like this. Well, I could still hear thunder, but I don't see it anywhere, not within the clouds, not CGs, so I'm gonna check the internet now to see what's going on. Okay, let me just show you these storms. This is my storm. You can see it like this as well. This is my storm, pretty heavy. I'm right like on the east side of it, somewhere here. There's the heavy rain area, which I can show you right now. There's the heavy rain area over there. Clear skies in front of me. Clear skies like behind me. Right over there you can see another storm. That's the one I was looking at. It has fired up here. You can see it near Fort Pierce at the turnpike. There is a very nice storm and some additional storms northwest of Fort Myers. Otherwise just nothing else, which is quite unusual for Florida. So heading for the west coast now, between Sarasota and Tampa eastward. There are storms firing up, look at them. You should see them over there. Very nice storm system. The system I'm heading for. Unless something fires up closer, look over there, but they are just single and they don't look organized. This is the storm system I'm heading for. Nice angles, strong course, very likely in there. And it's so nicely visible. It's unusual for Florida to have such a nice visibility so that you can see the storms from a distance. like this. So right now I'm heading west. Look at all this to the right. Convection near Tampa firing up, then a line of some cumulus clouds. In front of me that something might fire up out of it as well. So if I get there and it looks like towering, I will stop there and wait under one of those towers. And to the left, thunderstorms near Naples, I would say. Also very nice anvil. Tall towers, still some development on the side of it. Again, I want to show you the development of the towering cumulus just in front of me. The temperatures approaching 40 degrees right here in Central Florida. And the wind is probably from the eastern direction. The hot air is feeding against the cool air from the storms. There are cool down droughts blowing east from the main line of storm, which are the clouds behind. They are meeting the warm air which is blowing east on the general eastward flow. But it's not very strong like the flow is. The surface winds are about 5 kilometers an hour at most at the surface, going from the east. So nothing special, but anyhow, the cold storm air mass is meeting the warm Florida air mass, and it's creating towers going up quite intensively. There is also one to the left if you look there. You should see one tower, one isolated tower going up is probably a thunderstorm as well. And look again at those storms south of here. Some nice developments over there as well. So looking very, very nice so far. Okay, I'm nearing the storms right now. Just see nice three lightning bolts in that area of precipitation. The lightning is very nicely visible today because of this dry air. There is no heavy rain in the way. Just to show you, this is the area where the storm went through. That's the anvil. This was left by the storm. The front side is where development takes place. Look at this one. It's a huge thunderstorm. But it's quite far. I'll show it on radar. This is the anvil of the one which I'm following, which is like right over there. Look at it here. It's quite big, this one. It's actually just visible very well. The storms are usual to be such a large and high here, but there's clear sky. This is the anvil, and this is where the storms are developing. Look at this. The reflectivity is about 65 dBz, so there must be some hail falling within this storm. So as high as Mount Everest is the size of the storm. So I need to get rolling towards the town because it's developing towards the north. Okay, right now I am on the Interstate 4 going towards Olando from the southwest. After that I will go northeast from Olando on the same interstate. There was a severe thunderstorm, even with a warning, which developed. I think it was Wichita. And there was up to golf ball size hail. The line of storms, the storms are moving. There is like a convergence line where the sea breezes met, and the convergence line is moving towards the northwest. The storms are developing along it and going quickly towards the northwest, so that's why I'm heading there. And the danger with these storms is wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour, which is about 80 kilometers an hour. Some large hail, also will be some very heavy rain and excessive lightning. I'm gonna catch up with the storms on this interstate and hopefully get as far ahead as possible to get some interesting weather from the storms which are just developing along this convergence line. There could even be a funnel cloud because there is reasonable low level shear. There is easterly wind east of the convergence line and westerly wind west of the convergence line, so right where they meet that could make some rotation and spin up perhaps even a tornado or a thundercloud. strongest place and where it's strongest. So by now I'm in the anvil type rain, not very heavy. Looks like there is a heavy rain core in front of me, so I'm not sure if this highway goes through it or if I will undercut it, but there's a chance I will go through this heavy rain core. Wow, nice CG. There's some black clouds in front of me, considerably black when compared to the left hand side, which is the western side, lit up by the sun. Pretty strong. It's flashing quite a lot. It's developing widely to the north. This storm, because the air is very dry, the rain is dissipating. Wow. The rain is dissipating like very close after the storm. There is no heavy precipitation left by the storm where the lightning will still strike. So, but the good thing is, again, because it's dry, the front side of the storm shouldn't have as heavy rain, so the front side will be better for lightning now. And I see the heavy core right in front of me. There are some lights on, cumulus clouds everywhere around, frequent lightning within the main core. All the cumulus clouds which are not in the main core are falling apart very quickly. But dry air is good for thunderstorms because when the rain evaporates, while it's cooling, destabilizing the atmosphere further. And it's getting dark all the time. It looks like it's 8:31, should be daytime like before when I took the camera on. Like when I saw the rainbow, and it looks like it's like sort of 9, after 9. The storm is down north of me, so leave the highway as soon as I can. Wow, nice flashing, just left of me. Some large drops falling at me. There are also some developing cumulus clouds right above me, but we sort of probably dissipate soon with dry air. Very nice shoot-ups in the atmosphere. Very nice towers. But a line of strong storms developed north of Daytona Beach, so I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna go back on Highway 4, then towards 95 north, because that's the fastest route how I can get towards Daytona Beach. You should see it all as the anvil of the storm spreading out. Wow. There's the lightning. So let's see. Wow.
To 3 feet. Chance of showers and thunderstorms. Marine forecast for waters from Flagler Beach to Cocos tonight. Wednesday night.
Wow.
Winds around 10 knots. Sea is 2 to 3 feet. Third winds 5 to 10 knots.
Nautical miles east of Ponce in the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical cyclone formation is not expected
Very
during
nice
the next 48 hours. Coming mostly clear.
They don't say anything much about this storm, but it's very active. I can see all the flashes, some of them very nice. The good thing is it's dry air. I can see, even from so far, I could see all the flashes, and I could see some of those nice anvil type strikes. Some of them are even the bolts, which are CGs under the cloud. And it's so active that there is like a flash every second at least, on average. Wow. There's actually been a severe warning. There is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Wow. Not sure what that warning is for, if it's hail or heavy winds. Flashes. Wow. Let's have a look there. Wow. It's so nice. It's like the lightning is spreading through the anvil. Wow. This is so interesting. Like, you can see how the energy is being transformed through the cloud, how the lightning just how it discharges throughout, but how it does it slowly. It's not like a flash, but it just goes through. It just like from one place, just slowly like spreads out and spiders through the cloud. This is a spider type of lightning. Lots of flashing. Wow. It reminds me of supercell. It's like wow. Such an activity could be associated with supercells. Maybe it is a supercell, but on the radar I didn't see any supercellular signs flashing. Wow. Whoa. I hope you see this one. It's like, wow! There are like areas, just from one area it spreads out the lightning. It's like if one area acquainted some charge and the charge spread out from that area into all sides. This can't be created by like friction because there is no updraft where the lightning is coming from, so I don't know what's creating these charges. It's actually not know what causes lightning. So this friction between hail and ice particles. Wow, can't wait until I'm at the I-95, which will be going straight towards the storm. Wow, the highest temperature. Wow, much brighter than with any storm. Like, wow, whoa. Wow, wow. This looks like just a shyness coming from a cloud. Like for example now. A couple of miles. Wow. Even these crawlers are very powerful. Okay, I'm joining I-95 right now. So expecting much better visibility. Wow, wow. I hope this was visible. Wow. Joining it, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. There are some low level cumulus clouds probably on the outflow, but right behind them it's all just shining. Whoa, 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 wow. Wow, wow, individual flashes, if I count, whoa. Wow. Thought about this shining thunderstorm. Whoa, whoa. Looks like there's additional development west of here inland. Occasional single flashes through the cloud. Wow, wow. Variation. Wow. This is so bright. It's nowhere. It's very decent. Wow, this line of storm. See all the flashes and wow, wow. It's at least 3 seconds. 3 seconds of shining, even more. Wow. This rain falling at me is from these cumulus clouds that were formed from the outflow. It's probably seeded from the anvil as well. That's why it's raining already. Wow. Wow, whoa. I think there are multiple CGs occurring, like it's such a strong flash because I see like the course of light during each flash. There are always more of them, more than one in the cloud. Wow, ooh, whoa. Wow, whoa, whoa. Whoa, another CG. I'm gonna miss a few. Whoa. Yeah, 10th of July, 9:34. Just did the change tape. Probably still severe warned. Just check the radar and then okay, it's still severe warned. I think it's towards the Palm Coast where it's more. Wow, this was nice. Wow, nice one. Wow, just above me, nice. Wow, wow, wow. The rain's getting heavier slowly. Not the core yet, it's just the rain left here by the storm. Wow. 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 I think I'm getting into the core. Very heavy rain is pounding at me right now. Probably not this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Wow, nice, nice. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So let's get down there and go a bit north from Federal. Wow.
45 p.m. and 8:46 p.m. Weather Service stopped radar indicated slow-moving thunderstorms producing heavy rain from Dinner Island to just west of Olando and Corona. This activity is drifting slowly east at less than 5 miles per hour. Radar indicates that more 2 inches of rain has fallen in the advisory area, and additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are likely. Excessive runoff from these storms will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, highways and underpasses. Additionally, country roads and farmlands along the banks of creeks and streams and other low-lying areas are subject to flooding. Do not drive your vehicle into areas where the water covers the roadway. The water depth may be too great to allow your car to cross safely. Remember, turn around, don't drown.
Yeah, that's what I said, heavy rain, thunderstorm. Looks like I'm approaching the front of it, so once I get fully precipitate, whoa! Wow. Yeah, I think it's benefiting from the moisture, which is above the ocean, so that it's freshen up. It's going to 206, so I'm gonna turn east right here. Wow. Wow, there are even pieces of like signs and posters lying around. Wow, wow, wow! Alright, now I want A1A, which means I'm on the shore. I'll probably go north till I can get anywhere where I can stop. Have a nice ocean view. Many trees. Wow! Wow! A bit of an anvil crawler went through the anvil, but still probably too much precipitation to see the whole bolt. It was more of a flash. I'm gonna wait a little longer, and if there is no strike, I'm gonna suspect it is falling apart, so I'd either go for a different one or see what's going on. And there are some other storms inland, so I'll try and see like if they are still alive when I get to them. So I'm finished with this storm. And I'm heading back south on I-95, and I'll be heading back towards the I-4 corridor, where there is a thunderstorm. It's flashing very nicely. I've seen a few strikes going through the cloud, like the actual CGs. Wow, you can see it now. I have turned the camera now because before it was too weak for the camera to see. Right now I hope the camera will catch it a bit. I'm gonna go south, then southwest, I-4. Another interesting storm. It looks like this convergence line, which is developed during the day, where the sea breezes met, is generating more storms right through the evening. Everywhere where those storms form during the day, there are other storms firing up through Florida. I've seen this in Cuba, but on a smaller scale. This is on a much larger scale than which was in Cuba. And it's when two sea breezes meet during the day, they form. It usually happens in a dry weather pattern. And it's when there is no flow across Florida or across any like island or any long land in the tropics. This happens when these sea breezes go against each other, meet in the middle. They form this convergence line. This line of convergence, initially storms form there during the day, move in one direction where the flow is. Usually for this type of convergence, the flow needs to be either for Florida to the south or to the north, and for Cuba to the west or to the east. It has to be like along the direction of orientation of the land, that both sea breezes can actually work its way inland there, so that no sea breeze is affected by any sort of general flow. And once this sea breeze forms, this convergence line forms, then very strong storms fire up there during the day, move towards one direction with the general flow, that move offshore in the direction towards which the general wind flow prevails, and then like towards the evening more strong storms form along this convergence line. And then later on at night, there could be storms going from the sea, again along this convergence line, moving through the inland areas where storms don't form at night, and as well anywhere else along this convergence line storms fire up because the area is heated by like the whole, like for example when I use this Florida example, the air is very hot throughout the island right now, throughout the peninsula I mean, because there were very strong storms during the day in one area, but there are no storms in other areas due to this dry air. So even though there are strong storms, the air around is very hot, it still has lots of energy available, and the flow which sort of formed is that this warm air is converging in this convergence line, so it's generating additional cumulus clouds to form these strong cumulus, this convergence line behind these strong thunderstorms. The like general pattern of this hot air meeting at one place generates additional cumulus clouds right behind the first thunderstorm once like it moves out of the area, and once the sort of precipitation and downdraft pattern clears, additional updraft forms. Additional storms fire up because the temperature of the land is very high. So wow, watch like what the situation is right now is that there is hot air everywhere in Florida except under this convergence line. But due to this pattern, this hot air is colliding right where this convergence area is. So it's forming additional showers and thunderstorms along the convergence line, which move with the general flow. And these could be strong again because the air is exceptionally warm right now. Wow. Actually, I think I've seen a CG with this. Wow. Meeting Federal Highway. Not sure how far from me, Interstate 4 I am towards the storm, so actually the whole cloud is visible, the whole structure, how it's going up, how it's developing. Wow. I think there are like 2 storms. Looks like it's not just like one storm which showed up, but there are 2 or 3 cells. Wow. I think it's still developing, that's what I see, developing thunderstorms. They are frequent but short in duration. Definitely the left storm is more intense, but the one on the right is probably developing now because it started to be more frequent. Wow, no problem. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Available surf temperature. Here's the tide data at 6:41 p.m. High tide Wednesday
Wow.
at 5:31 a.m. and 6:13 p.m. Road to
Atlantic, Caribbean Sea in the Gulf of Mexico.
Nice.
Tropical.
Wow. Nice CGs. Wow. 10th of July, 11:14 p.m. Wow. Close strikes. Wow, it's still a bit far. Well, this one's about 5 kilometers. Wow. Just listen. Wow. Whoa. That was a strong CG just right of me. Wow. It's like 4 kilometers. So I'm gonna find a good place to watch. Then I'll stop there straight away. Flashes further left from here. Wow. Much better where I should go up, probably turn left here. Wow, this is nice. Wow. 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 Wow, this was a whoa. Wow. This was nice. Wow. Let's listen how far it is. Over 2 kilometers. Not very strong. Wow. Wow. Hope you've seen all this. Wow. Wow. 4 kilometers. CG. A bit over 4. Whoa, oh, it's just behind the slope. Whoa. Wow. Oh, nice. Whoa, whoa, nice. That's about 4. Whoa, whoa, nice. Oh, this was nice. Right through the anvil. These anvil crawls happen very whoa, whoa. Not sure where to put the camera now. Can't get the both anvil and core together. Ooh. Nice. In the anvil looks like it's now anvil type strike dominant. Whoa, nice. This was sort of both CG and bit in the anvil. Oh, nice. Not very far from here. Oh wow, this was definitely a good one. Not sure where these single flashes are coming from. above me, or is it... So I see far too many flashes around. I'm not sure where they are coming from. So there's maybe southeast of here, maybe southwest of here. Another core, because flashes are coming from there. So I'm gonna wait a bit more if I see any of these nice undercrawlers or any CG near. I'm not sure where like it's all coming from. It's probably like one area of heavy rain right above me, and the strikes are just randomly coming from it. Yeah, it's all coming from the Olando area. So I'm heading there. It's right from the Olando area. So I need to go west, which is right here. Wow, nice. Wow. That looks like it's still developing because it's flashing in the top part of the cloud. Wow. Looks like it's totally separate from this storm. It's on the same convergence zone. There is just one convergence zone, but it's developed just behind it. Wow, powerful. Whoa, very bright. Wow, whoa, what a nice scene. Wow. 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 It's nice cloud to ground, and then it's spread out. Like one part went to the ground, the other went through the cloud. Wow, another one definitely going there. Am I getting big drops or is it just falling? Yes, I'm getting big drops. This is the area where some development is taking place currently. More flashes since the last one. By the way, I have changed tape. It's 10th by now. Actually now, 11th of July. Time is 20 past mid. Whoa! Just a flash, not a CG. Still, would have been nice. So not much happening now. Let me just check the radar. Looks like the storm has died out. I don't see there are any other storms. I see one other potential storm in the south. This one's not doing anything. So I might try the other one. If not, that will be it for today, but for now I'm turning the camera off. Okay, it's 12:39 AM. I'm heading southward on Interstate 4 or southwestward. I see some flashes from here, occasional, not as frequent as the previous storms, but still, it's alive, it's flashing. Pretty bad, wow. Some very nice flashing occurring. What is activated right now? It's 1:07 AM. Wow, nice. Wow. You can see the cloud actually. I think, yeah. Behind which flashes are coming from.